The views expressed by our guests in the following video are solely the opinions of our guests and do not necessarily reflect the views and or opinions of the Ollah 7 podcast show. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello guys, this is the Ollah 7 podcast and it is trending stories. Every Wednesday we give you juicy stories, juicy stuff. We tell you everything as is. My name is DJ Ollah 7. Of course, I'm not alone.
And with Yayha Goodvibes all the time and welcome. And if you just joined us, make sure urukutanya button can subscribe. That is on Facebook and also on YouTube because tinoda kuti murambe muchiona kana uchangoti joina evo wasenda kunasa taya online wo yakuti sha chirongwa chiya chatanga
The way you say yeah.
You know what? I'm trying to be nice today. I'm trying to be civil. Like, allow me to be sweet. You know?
Okay.
I'm sweet. Today I'm sweet.
All right.
But I'm sweet today.
By the way, you're looking good.
Thank you.
You're looking good. You're on point.
Bevirani?
Majira. How is Majira, by the way?
Majira is fine.
Since Mazwaru Famba, Nechi, I think Tapa's
no, he's actually under pressure right now.
I think, but you should know the real name. We should know the real name. I think Tapa my initials.
Never.
Just give us the initials. Oh. Oh, no, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. But of course, it is Wednesday. You know, Yayha Goodvibes. These days, people are struggling with water issues in their homes. Last week, we spoke about Nyadza boreholes.
We did,
and we talked about Nyadza kuti vanhu vari kuvarwa sei nevanhu vemaborehole drilling companies and vari kubirwa sei vasingazive. And also, some are even hesitant now to approach these guys, but
that is very true. I think last week was very detailed. I had a lot of people coming in my inbox and you know what, the show was very interesting because Van Vakadiza knowing about my casings, millimeter, shakawanda. So even me, I was very interested in the show and I got to shakawanda. And I remember actually getting a call one of my friends that show you night doctors are born. True
that. And we were to tell us more about these.
Yeah, we did.
Because Nakiso is quite a reputable company.
Yeah, true.
When it comes to borehole drilling, because they do for these big companies, my organizations and stuff. So also for home boreholes, they're also doing home drilling. So I was like, okay, maybe let's just talk to a reputable company.
Yeah.
Why the organization trust them, because they trust them organizations.
Yeah, that's very true. That is
after because
there actually are the big names also could deliver, but Nagiso has been coming through as one of the reputable people
100%,
that understand could face some challenges up and also coming to do by damage control. Which is very good.
Everything, like that. So to tell us more about that on the Nakiso Borehole Drilling, we've got Bryna Chadoka. Hi Bryna, how are you?
I'm alright, Ollah, how are you?
I'm good. You're looking amazing.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming,
Sure.
And we want to talk about that issue. Like we said last week, we had Mavis last week on the show, and today we have you. Tell us more about Nyadza borehole drilling. I mean, what do we need to know when someone thinks of drilling a borehole at their place? You know, tell us what one should know before doing Wanda.
Okay, Ollah, thank you very much. I think people need to understand the process here, borehole drilling.
Yeah.
We just don't come. We have to driller. So we have stages when it comes to borehole drilling.
Yeah.
We say it's a project. Saka in a stage 1 kushika ku stage 4.
Okay.
Where we come is the site survey. So site survey to guide out kuti do we have chances of getting water or not. Pane dzimwe nzvimbo dzekuti unotoona kuti akuna mvura but client inogona kungoti ingouya muzame.
Okay.
So we are saying kuti when we do sighting, site yedu inoitwa yobva inoproduce a site report.
Okay.
So this site report now inotigaida kuti tione kuti machances atinawo akamira sei.
Okay.
We talk of colors of water when it comes to the site report here.
Yeah.
We talk of ana blue, ana green, ana yellow.
Yeah.
Those are colors of water. Saka panoya report pareri chishowa those colors. Apa patine a greater chance.
Yeah.
But it's never 100%.
Okay.
It's never 100% guarantee kuti pano pane mvura. Isusu when we come kuzodrilla, tetichitoyo kutsvaga mvura pamwe tetine client here.
Okay.
Yes. Saka after all that is done, we even take time to explain to the client, even per phone call or even kuma offices.
Yes.
Kuti vanzwisise kuti where are we coming from? And zvakamira sei kuti ivo va budget yavo kuziva kuti apa pagraph ri kutaura kuti ndine minimum ye70 meters. Saka ndiri kubudgeta sei. Apa pandine budget ye zvakamira zvakadai.
Yeah.
Yes. And the other thing also is kune vamwe vanochema nekuti manje mari dzacho dzawandisa, we have a lay-by option iripo yekuti tinoti isusu takuitirai sighting. Yes, graph renyu rabuda maybe rikuti pane estimated meters 50 to 60 meters. Imimi maakubudgeta tokutumirai quotation yenyu according to our findings.
Yes.
Then you come motanga kubhadhara mbichana for 3 months.
Okay.
Mari yenyu yakwana, we come and deliver our services to you. Yes. Saka tinoza kuti kune vamwe kuti anoti mari handina izvezvo.
Exactly.
But
Borehole.
Drikuda borehole. Saka option here is also there.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's really interesting because nyaya dzacho dzanetsa vanhu vazhinji vari kustruggle nyaya dzemvura nekuvharwa nekudaro. But I want to understand something. When we hear of mabore anozocollapse, chini chaitika about the bore is a collapse. You know, madrilla bore nice. Then the next thing you don't know, or collapse. Chidaidza even nakiswa so that this.
All right. Anya inotangira pakuti isusu we say just as a house and it imba pa inovakwa ine a foundation and it so as to bore drilling bore in a foundation nayo as well. So we talk about issue yatinoti double casing. Double casing yatinoti we use my bigger pipes UPVC casings and it atino supply on drip take. So these casings ane a bigger one ringeri 180 millimeters diameter wise. Saka iro ndori ringeri foundation boho.
Right.
If that's not put, boho no collapse because we are saying kuti foundation iyoyo iri kuenda pane loose soil formation.
Oh yeah.
So now this vamwe vavabvunza kuti loose soil formation madhaga aya anotanga kubuda panodhilwa boho ola wakadhilwa boho iwewe unyatsono kuti zvinofamba sei. So panobuda madhaga pese pipe panoiswa double casing. Saka double casing is now protecting the inner casing from the boho kuti risa collapse. So the minute you know hita hard rock do panogumira double casing. Then the rest of the bore rinovhara case kwani a single casing. Tichishandisa maclass 10. Yet you find out kuti vamwe vanoti nakiso munodhura, but it's because of the quality of the casings that we use. Kune vanoshandisa maclass 6, but because munhu nekuti anenge asiri kuziva kuti zvinofamba sei. Asati akatombo isusu vanhu vedu vanouya kuoffice we show them thickness class 6 ne class 10 zvakatosiyana. Class 6 is not a strong casing. Rino bore rinoto collapse.
Okay.
Saka now you find out kuti munhu anoti aiwa rega ndiendera hangu $900 yakachipa but panoti fambei makore apa wakuda kudipenerwa bore rakolapsa bore kana rakolapsa you need a new hole. Azvichatoiti. Yes.
Pashata futi wakushandisa imwe mari on top.
Wakutoshandisa imwe mari on top. Saka zviya zvinonzi hanzi zvinodhura zvakachipa
zvinodhura.
It always come up to that.
Yes. Saka unotoona kuti ungogara waroverera moyo padombo story nani.
Then it's something you use all your life.
Okay, Brian, now tell us, why one should, pick Nakiso as their, project, whatever.
Okay. Firstly, we call ourselves an international brand. And mukudaro our services isusu we are saying kuti we allow you kuti utauri nesu isusu kuti zvinhu zvangu zvakamira zvakadai and we assist you from there. Vanhu vazhinji, I can give an example of our diaspora clients. You find them kuti it's difficult for them kuti va engage nesu because vari kutya nenyaya yemascams ariko. So now you have to convince them kuti aiwa no imimi kana muna representative ari paground mutumirei mari auye kunakiso abhadhari mari yake kana muri kuita sei muri kuti muri kutya. And we also talk about nyaya yewarrant yeboho. We are saying kuti isusu tishandisa class 10 casing yedu handiti boho rine warrant yegore 1 year. Boho renyu tukuti rikaita maproblems inogona kunge isiri problem yenakiso pamwe mvura yanaya pamwe pump yazonorowa nemi
lots can happen, yeah.
we can come and fix that for you.
Oh, wow.
Uya kuzoona kuti boho renyu rafamba sei. Even when it comes to mapumps edu futi ane warranty 6 months.
Okay.
If something happens, we are coming to fix that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tine also matank nemastands edu. Matanks edu, our supplier is drip tech. Saka matanks edu ikaita problem, we are coming kuzota se kuzoona kuti zvakafa zvekufamba sei tobva tazvigadzirisa ndiso.
Okay.
Yes, but kuti as long as boho redu rikasazobatwa ne-third party.
Exactly.
Boho redu rikazobatwa ne-third party. Aiwa zvinobva zvanetsa.
But pale pawe vamwe pamwana maoko asiri right.
Zvinobva zvanetsa kuti tizoziva kuti akakonzeresa problem ndisu here kana kuti ndivo vakazopedzisa
panonetsa ipapo.
So it's important kuti uzive kuti aitanga newe sighting drilling kusvika kwekupedzisira munhu one.
Great.
Yes. Although edu tichiti even munhu akasaitirwawo ne-another organization, we can still come and drill and boho still ringe riri pawarrant.
Okay.
Like that. Yes.
No, that's fine. I think guys mangozvinzwa kuti if you want to drill a boho, just get in touch with the Nakiso team so that zvine guarantee chine guarantee chiri chakanaka. Kwete zvokunzi munozozvionera ndezvepasi atizivi zviri pasi aiwa. Vanouyawo fixa zvinoda kugadziriswa nenguva. So how can people get in touch with you, Brian from Nakiso?
Okay, so we have a main line, Redu, 0778 608 009. 0778 608 009. And then my personal work line is 0782 927 809.
Come again?
0782 927 809. Kana twanogona kungoya kuma offices edu 55 Churchill Avenue ku Alexandra Park or 35 St. Anthony's Drive ku Blufffield.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming, Brian. We hope we'll talk again next week.
Sure, Ollah.
That was Brian all the way from Nakiso Borehole Drilling. If you want to drill a borehole at your organization, at your home, at your farm, whatever you want your borehole, these guys can come and do that for you. Especially these community boreholes. Train them as one of those communities. But you can just approach Team Nakiso. They will come and drill a community borehole for you, and it's guaranteed these guys will do justice for you. Don't forget don't hesitate to get in touch with them. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Trending Stories. It is your number one show. Okay, in the land, undisputable. We are Zimbabweans. To tell our own story. And we talk about everything trending.
Yes, but it's been a long time. Week out podcast. But it's okay.
It is what it is.
We love you still.
Last week we had a very good show.
Yeah, we did.
However, I went through all the comments on YouTube. I was like reading comments on YouTube in my bed. I was like, okay. Is this about Shelly now? Is this show about Shelly? People were saying, where is Shelly? Where is Shelly? I'm like,
Shelly?
I don't maternity leave.
Shelly akazongozwa raka off guard. Inakatomboti Shelly tipo.
Chakawarayirwa vanhu vamwari ndori Shelly kwane mwana.
Mirai, munondikanganzira zvinhu zvangu. Mirai,
Shelly uyatudzoka maternity.
Munondikanganzira zvinhu zvangu. Munhu wangu hasi munhu manozofungidzira kuti pamwe ndine.
Manje airasa. Kana usipo chamarika kwana baby.
Pazvanzi maternity leave ndatombovhunduka. What?
Kana asipoka aita mnyama zvake sorry zvake.
Ngatiudze vanhu chokwadi.
Chokwadi chedu chiwo.
Kuti ndansiri kumaternity leave.
Ongoripi.
Ndiripo but kwete
tell us where you were, Shelly.
Tell us.
Anditi paipe patikaita show mamuri munani Yayha pakati tikufana kuroorwa muna December.
I remember
should be February.
Feb. March.
Ndakabva ndaita pressure. Ngati chokwadi tikufana kuroorwa. Because pane musi wandakaenda kulunch naYayha uko. Yayha ndobva asikonhongwa. Ikoko. Pick and pay you.
Right? Vanhu.
Ukumuziya Yayha mune.
Mama nongwa. Zokutorwa.
Ndobva atonhongwa Yayha.
Iyo wasara pama one.
Pressure. saka ndakazoenda kwamadzibaba ndobva ndanzi madzimai inyaya yakanaka munoroorwa December asi chimboendai kugoma munonamata mwedzi wese.
Alright. Vamaenda.
Vanoenda kugoma.
Mwedzi wese. Waigara mgomo nyina umbere.
Ndagara mgomo chete.
Koshikafu.
Saka wato gudumini. Wato mini gudu.
Because that was Shella Zikir. Oisanya.
Hey, oifasa.
So like after did you get someone so fast?
Mati?
Watone munu.
Irunzwika here koko.
Tutokunzwa.
Wane munu here. Because I'm a whole 30 days fasting. Even got around 30 days ndakutoda munhu anongoya nering.
Kwakasauya.
Apachatodi dating stage.
Aiwa. Tinoplan but Mwari ndiye anozodecide.
Ndafara kuti zvamuta zvese ndiri kuzvinzwa. Zvine chinhu wani chandadzidza chekuti varume takakosha. Tisinesi kwete vakadzi.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean what I mean.
Mina ndichinje statement.
Varume bozi uya akagara mugomo mwedzi wese kuti murume iwe wakabva mune murume isasangana takangochila
women we pray for our marriages chete. Tiri vanhu vari padhuze naMwari. We pray for our marriages kuti
in obvious pandakaenda mugoma ndinozonona matira marriage ka. Upenyu nechichi.
Plus mushamukadzi.
Marriage yazo yako pesa.
Mushamukadzi.
With the life, I mean.
Ezvinezvi zviri kuita
zviri kuprogressa well.
Yeah.
Muna vati yakanzwika.
Yakanzwika.
Okay.
Asi munhu wana here hausi kutaura but it's fine.
Hapana kujeka.
Hapana pakato
aripo munhu.
Pambonzi kunze kwenyika
dzanziji shakusuwo
kana inanda kusuwa but mazvona zvinorwadza
tata kusuwa
pamaimboenda kuna South Africa Dubai muchisiya vana vatsingaite show mazvona zvinorwadza
kuti what is that tit for tat
but vanhu vanga vachirwadzisa mafans nonga kuti where is Shelly makamisa kubu zvakatake tiniri pangu vanhu patakakuisa takakuvharira tatawe kati mukudubure ridabudira vanhu vamunzwa Shelly is there
aripo.
Otherwise how have you been? Been good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good glowing.
Glow. I wanted to say the same thing.
Good glow kwanu vari dark noneza kuyaso utaura. Una problem. You don't know anything.
I'm sorry. Because but honestly speaking, muna dark. How would you say ari kuglow? Like they look like I don't look dark but chocolate like. I don't get dark in like a caramel. Saka Shela asikuita izvozvo rega. Ona mwengi wako. Inda kusuwa. Shela unada kusuwa.
Kana inda kusuwa.
But andiri kuona mwengi wako.
Ndacha mwengi papi. Andita ataura zvaari here. Abvunza kuti ndiri kuglowa here. Ndikati no munhu ari dark. Anooneka sei ndadati ndidzo
unopenya like unopenya
Mai Shela asikupenya
kupenya one
alimona guys
muri kupenya one
kupenya
so I'm glowing right
muri kupenya
kuvaima kubwinya in short
you guys get
a dark person anobwinya you never see a light person anopenyerera angangoti munhu mutema vati kwakubwinya so
you are glowing
and I can't be glowing but you know ini ndinongoita ndiri anoita
ukuthi nashela
Shela kuglowa
uthi ayiteni
uthi ayiteni kuchechi zvekuita Shela apinda nezvo zvekuita
zvekuita
asi munhu wekuita
ini ndikuglowa
asi kuita enjoy
yaya anoita
akuudza uri kuglowa ndiye unozviudza unoudzwa vari kukuona iwe wati ndiri kupenya uri kundiona kwewozo kuti uri kuglowa audzwa nani fange tisi tikukuona kunoti mafans amungazvioni henyu but adai mana pe ndonge kaka darkness kamanga kakatiwedzere studio munomuka it's because mapira mari dark that's the thing amungazvinzwisisi but koti Shela hapo anga asipo pese paenda ndichiglowa nayaya because you know but the moment Shelly pass step into the studio kamaka darkness kawedzera
Shela
saka kuti ndini munhu anonzi zvorizvo nyemwerera tikuone
tone mazina but honestly speaking I can Smiler can you see the mazino we can see we can't see the cheeks
but
and the eyes I think we can see
munomaona sei ari
musiri mu glass anero ma glass
all right
angaba kupinda ka
Ndindaga munhu akusapfeka maglass papodcast.
Aiwa handokazvisa ma-contact lens.
Aya akakumbomucheka gore riya.
But my contact lens, are they really safe?
They're so safe. I use my contact lens. It's been like that. Just
So you got them now?
Yeah, I'm wearing them.
You're wearing them now?
Yeah.
But you can't see them, right?
I can't. Like, they're just like my eyes.
Me, I can't see them.
Or I wear eye colorless. I don't change eye color. I just do exactly my eye color.
Oh.
Because I don't want to look weird or I just some
green, yeah, blue. All those ones
I prefer my normal color. This is like colorless. And I put them every month. I say every day. And if I go visit every day before I sleep. Yeah. This I sleep with them. I cry with them. That doesn't do that now. But monthly then I change my lenses.
Okay.
No, now I'm so good I can remove them myself. I just order.
Mama.
I want to go that I need my lens over order. No one will collect. No one
So you can also get the contact
You can
lenses.
get contact lenses.
But mine are a bit tricky. Because I didn't for my eyes. My glass, I'm not stuff.
Yes, they do that. You need to fake my glass at it. I wore a double lens.
But I think you need to fake my glass don't look weird. Because now, I don't know what.
No, Yoshi, you like it more.
No. One, don't take my glass. Ukamujayira chifeka maglass. Pano visa maglass. Mira, sende kure. Deo kambona Shelly asina maglass.
Shelly visa maglass.
Yeah. Chidana. Feka.
Can you remove your glasses?
No,
Ollah.
look, she's beautiful.
Ollah, remove your glasses.
I
feel like people wear glasses, right? Why don't go look at different when you remove your glasses?
Exactly.
Because we're used to you, and the first people used to not do.
No, I think
now people are used to me like
it's
this.
because maziso aneka kuadicha saka anoita so. Because unaona maglass anteka kuno kakita small mbichana.
Yeah, I think so.
So ukamabvisa maglass.
Ava akura.
No. Aneka ari small than
Usual. Plus, you're also twitching your eyes because you want to see. Remember, you're blind. So, vision.
Yeah.
So, it's actually very weird.
Actually, do you know what face is a kind of No, honestly, that's not that. I'm not kidding.
It's okay.
No, guys.
So far, she doesn't want zero.
No, I'm not paid out.
Oh, laptop in am two, so I recover.
Don't need for recover. I think my first days was Shelly got take my glass.
Really?
I got take my glass. Shelly I got video on my computers. Right? Because nyedze kunyora, right? So Shelly pakana kaveka maglass.
No, what don't you think is?
Aiwa, ndinoda kutengesa.
Okay. What happened?
Kutatora zvekunyore.
Ma?
Shelly vaita se.
Ndobandani?
All right. Pakati akapfeka maglass. Akabva apo mabhodhoro anoti magoggles. Magoggles.
Taumira.
Takupinda mu20 uripo.
Akupfeka nebhodhoro riri thick. Ane? Saka maglass ari thick akaita bhodhoro aya. Ane disadvantage. Yekuti ukamabvisa manje. Bozi ziso rake kana riri mugoggles umu. Rinozumwa rovhurika kudai. Paanobvisa magogoro kana kadiki so. Saka panda kuti kurivhura rovha ranga yamhenu zvaada kuita zvimwe zviri weird.
Shelly.
Anda kuluka weird.
No, but quick question.
Wazona Shelly?
But quick question.
So now she looks beautiful in my glass.
You have to answer me messy. Honestly and openly.
Told openly.
Openly.
Alright, it's okay.
Just one question.
Ask a question.
Like, when you guys are doing the deed, right? Do you guys remove your glasses? Or
you mean what time? Depends what time of the day it is.
No,
if it's during the night, definitely the glasses will be off. So if it's during the day, probably I'll be putting
the glasses
them
are
on.
off. Shelly, you know this about glass.
We are not
Whatever
visa.
that is. I want to know this is a genuine question.
Shella no
visa. Shella no visa.
Ask me.
Alright, Shella no visa.
Ask me.
Alright.
Visa chico.
Glass bigger. Are you Shelly? And then also I want to know. Now when you remove your glasses, right? Do you see? Munaona here. Munaona.
Oh yeah,
no, I want to tell you my experience. Now wear lenses, so I see everything.
But
back then,
tell us
let
about
me be
your
honest,
experience
back then,
during the time your wife had
when I
glasses.
wore glasses,
Yeah.
if I remove my glasses,
Yeah.
I figure double lens.
Yeah.
Like-
Is it
Yes.
double?
Yeah,
It's
I wore,
double, right?
yeah, I wore double lens. I was partially blind. So things like a bit hazy, Kwandit. It's because I'm short-sighted. So I only see you close up. So, since I 20 years. So
why
usually
does it
I
white
use
this,
my... Yeah, I remove. Because remember, you can't be kissing someone with glasses.
Yeah,
My glass.
Yeah.
So now, since I use my sense of touch more.
Because ukavhura ziso unoona bata zviri 3 unongonyana zviri 3 anini
like nobata ndiri no bata now zvakutopera because now we lenses but naturally I'm a touchy person because
but Yayha question tiudzewe tell us.
But also my fear is Shelly pane rashi papo unoona sebos wabvisa maglasi kushamiswa
otitaura nyaya we're not going anyway. No, Yayha is asking.
Ndazvinzwa zvabvunza Yayha. Hatidi munhu akaganira. Ndazvinzwa zvabvunza Yayha. Ndati nyaya yei.
Like honestly,
right? Kunyatsoona kuti do you then remove glasses
see,
for
like,
you to see?
During the day, do you see? Because you don't have a glass. Remember, those things we use them to see. But comment section for your glasses, just tell me your experience. Like, because you tell me nani bundu kana kumashuroko. Vision yako inenge tori hazy. Especially about zingwa my lights. Funny going to murima.
No, I think no, yeah. Look, I think you've answered it. Because when the lights are off, you're now using the sense of what?
Touch wrong.
Yeah, you feel it. You just feel. You just touch, yeah. You just touch.
Very smooth.
Because in fact, all right, getting what I saw. All right, it's okay, guys. Tikadzima light. Zvangofanana alifeka maglass asikafeka mangofanana but mune mamurima mezi. Takungoshandisa the same sense yekufeel.
But also kopoka soka blue light. Pata blue light ambience kagadzira the tone
chichi
kaike vanhu vasikapfeke maglass vanoona
it depends.
Isusu atoni
Yayha
For sale, guys. Cheap price, $65. It's okay.
Good model, 1998 model.
$65. When you want to get rid of something, just
lower the price.
The price. Trump, when he wanted to get rid of Elon Musk, he said the Tesla is going for $68. Done.
Nditenge
so Yayha 65 gone. But Lorraine is doing well these days.
She is.
One thing I like about Lorraine, I like that you brought up the name up. Lorraine, started off as a waitress.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Right. And she was working at a local hotel. Then the thing. Then she trended, and later on, people started judging her. Say this. Then there was this whole Thomas Chishanji and Lorraine Guyo thing. They were dating because the detergents makafana. The Katakasema fan is again makafana. You look alike. Then she was, by the thing she was actually a very honest guy. I mean, faithful girl. I didn't know that most of these girls who work in these hotels are actually faithful. Yeah, they are. I thought back then. Let these guys know when you're in a hotel. When I'm just thirsty, I'll just say, okay, can I drink you something like that? Okay. But in this case, Lolo was not like one of those. Can I drink you? One of those girls. No, it's me trying to be mature.
All right.
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah. Idioms. We're using idioms in these.
It's okay.
Broader topics. You know what I mean? So Lolo now. Actually, all this while she was a virgin.
The information is...
She was. Until Thomas Chijanje got into her life.
Information is...
It's public knowledge. It's public info. I'm telling you.
Wow.
It's public information. I know they didn't do the research. Don't ask these people, man. Ask me. Thomas Chijanje. Njova adana ngwana. Ngwana vati bo. Thomas Chijanje is the first guy who deflowered Lolo. Then Lolo was in love, yeah. But then Lolo then discovered Thomas and Thomas I think Lolo couldn't stand it. I got and just then she moved on. She started doing her own life. But Lolo, one thing that I want to commend Lolo for, that most of the girls, right, or even those who are watching me, are not able to do. Lolo, I can not call. Lorraine, my first days, I struggled. Lorraine. Dova, I end up with my degrees. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or so. Maros Rambe.
I was good.
Come no square na him. Lorraine.
I need a friend like Ollah. Maros square na
But on a serious note,
yeah, but that's true. Hey,
Lorraine, I got a business administration.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. I saw it. She did graduate. I saw the pictures as well.
I got another one. Recently, I met her. I was talking to Lorraine. I didn't do that. I know Ollah. I'm doing another program now with MSU as well. So she's
advancing.
So I like that. Most of the girls out there, Yayha, femme. Independent streets. Most of the socialites out there, I'm not throwing shade or whatever, but I'm just saying, femme independent streets.
All right. Lorraine, akaita diploma in business administration.
Yeah, that was a diploma, yeah.
Then the Vita 2024. The Vaz enda kunaita bachelor's degree in business management.
Right. Nejivu.
And
yeah, I'm sure that was a diploma because
I'm justice. Please don't kumbiro. Child kumbiro.
Imima ndini munoswera na here.
Ayo. Kuyo kwa kuzora baba. De papa.
Yeah, I'm sure the first one was a diploma.
Let's talk
because
about
with the diploma you start have a diploma, then also advance for a degree.
But let's talk about those two. The diploma and the degree, whatever. Guys, it's not easy.
It's not.
For someone akatungo siya moto maishanda. Do vati ngandi pesui, right? With education. Bozi lolo musakanga background yake, it was not all rosy.
It's not even.
Agava kumushane chine. When people laugh at lolo, anvata no guys, look in ambo nyari nazo. But sometimes people want seka tsoka yake. Anvata poster akaisa kana guys wana tsoka yake. Ndazo gumburu.
Ollah ndiye munhu wekuti anenge achitora nyaya zvakanaka.
No, but I
don't like it. It's
genuine. Kuti vanhu vanofunga kuti vari kutokupisa. Vasingazita ayo yoga kutokupisa kwataka
vari and I remember I met her. She's a very good friend of mine as well. Nasana ipa robot by Prince Edward.
Yes.
Right? About Tingo 205. I remember her telling me when I got my car.
Yeah.
That was like last year. I bought a 205. It's something that's very motivating. No, munukwava nepave. It's good, honestly. It's grace. It's grace. Akuna kusofa vanhu vane mota zinamsana Yayha. One thing about comrade inini ndine shop yehembe nemavigi ndine line remafuta randisikaise pamberi ndotengesa chando mukaona shop packets yakanzi ice queen aya ndangu kozimu rairi kuona pashata ndoshanda kwaOllah unoswera wakuzofonera kuti no, but still I feel like Lolo did well and she's working hard for a brand 100%. As well, and a lot of women are working hard. Vakadzi vakanyota anozongonzi nyaya yemusana kuda kudiscourage, but isusu macomrades atimisike chero zvikanzi musana unenge uri wedu isu hatizomisike neinformation iyono kunoshandisa musana wani wako because kuna vane musana vasina kana mota.
I think tangoti mashoko yaenda mafana sando dzako ukushanda nesimba. Yayha is a hard worker, and Lorraine, keep on doing what you're doing.
That's true.
And keep on motivating other young girls as well to do more. And not to just kutemba kuti ndakanaka kati nini ndine chi kati go back to school. It's a good thing, guys. Let's talk about this. Munhu wemsikana iwaneka hasoka unoita kekuti
Very serious.
yayanga kuti balist emabusiness ake mazona
Ndazogaya pashati
zvangobati tiri kuti kune vari kunzwa kutoona kuti you should have kahaso kako musikana. Number 2, iwane tumacost kwawakaita ita kuti waita wakacost chakati cost chakati kwete kuti unongonzi unoziyei nongondoziya pakati unoziyei. Number 11, usangotemba nemakumbo zvingangoshamisa kuti zvingarwadza zvinotara zvibati kune vasikana vanotemba malooks chete anoti nini anopera guys.
Ndikutoona malooks achari ngasi kubhadhara
anopera
because why is it one so kanaka vasufamba kana nemajiwa kuti unotozoona kuti zvinezva unogona kumupinda asi kuzofamba nayo zvinhu zvakasiyana.
Imagine
vasikana vapoonera unogona kungochipinda mota yakanaka uchifamba nemunhu ane mari muchienda out achispenda mari asi anokupa here iwewe mari yacho mukona zvinhu zvekuri ende wawana mari yacho uri kuita sei nemari ndopanopinda chikoro manje paipe kuti unoona mumwe ari kupiwa 100,000 womona abva aenda kudubai abva aenda akwira mubhota aita odzoka obva apinda muhonda fit yake isobvona tamu 205 handiri kuona pano malevels yaya
tangoti tikurudzirane kushanda
ngatibatsirane
vanhu vechikana ngatikurudzirane kushanda kana musikana anoshanda haukumbire mukomana mari ende relationship isakakumbira nemari inorarama nekusingaperi. What?
Harumakomera vashaizano.
Aiwa.
Women ipa
guys, my relationship anenge microwave relationship akapinda 2 minutes apera 2 minutes zaibva apa mabudaka ndekukumbira na mari
kana
nditengero data otengera re5
but munhu unda kukumbira mari
ini chandoziya murume anokuda anokupa mari usina kutombokumbira hauna kana liwe yekukumbira
varume vanopa vakadzi mari kana mabebi mari inenge iri surplus
ini manje pakutoiswa kusurplus manje zviratidza kuti munhu
murume anokuda
$50 yako iyoyoyo yawinayo iyoyo ngaita planning
murume anokuda anokuisa muprogramu yake upenyu
mukadzi anokuda musikana anokuda zvekuzororwa newe haakukumbire Brazilian
ini nandi
anokukumbira chi
anokubrokesa ndokurora nei
saka
unobroka
so vemabraids ndo vanororwa
it's okay dollar pick
miraindi kuti murume anokuda pekana mukana okumbira usati watotaura zvebrazil nona yatouya ndo murume anokuda anokurongera
mafirst days
achiti mari nini ndikuiwana kupi
koiwewe mari nditenge Brazil ndikuiwana kupi
uri kushanda
kupi
kubasa kwako kwauri kushanda
inotambira mari
murume iva
nezvautambira
150
ukadana nini mabrazilian almost taxi senti nadzo unongosvika chikotopombi chani
ndikutambira 150 after tax
usadana neneni ini nangu une 150 usauye kuno chitambira vanhu vari kuda rukwa magodi vari kuda shinda
chitererai ndosaka ndati inini vasikana vanodzidza vachizvishandira nevakomana vachanozvishandira vakadana naiva relationship inoenda mberi
iyo ndo isingatoende mberi iyo ndo isingatoende mberi
murume akadzidza mostly ala mukadzi asina plan asina zano wekuti anenge achiudzira zvekuita achimurukisa
magodwedha tongokuudzira zvekuita nebhuku rako tokuudza zvekuita kana varorwa
unodzikamiswa nemari yako
mama bhuku rongedza yapo munomatishande nepfungwa dzebhuku
ndifungisa ndikazomboita manje ndinoyo ndoda kuratidzira ndikunetsari nyenyenyenye ndiri murafu kwakupinda mota mangu kuvhala dho kumutsa mota ndikati inini ndine 205 ini ndine zvinhu zvangu mota haisi wani ukagara chikwangu noo ndine mota dzakawanda vandamutsa mota vandaenda aiwa vandasvika munhu akapaka padiri anga atodhriva fast andipfurira zvikanzi imi tete zvekuti munofamba nebenzi munosvita mafanzi enyu mukuona inini ndiri mukomana wanu dzigamai zvenyu and next time mukada zvekuti munongopinda mota muchienda toiputisa mavhiri ndopaunoona kuti hazvishande dzimwe nguva
pangwacho kiya tonotokutorera kiya yacho futi
iri yako futi
aifana kumbambama
aiwa nandasanga
une hunhu hwakashata kana ufambe
baba vasakukudza uchienda wakambodzirwa pamasetsi ako iwe uri kuenda kupi inini ndichanongoda chiti dana nemunhu ane authority over you kana uri munhu wemukadzi zvinhu zvakanaka izvozvo unodzoka mufo kana kubva ipapo handipinde moti ndikanisa naye ndinotosiya
makiswa munhu ane authority over you akakunza kuti hatisi kuenda kunodya kunodhura hatisi kuenda
aiwa izvozvo
hatisi kutenga Brazil hatisi kutotenga
iyo yaite
aiwa inini authority manje inozoda futi munhu anokuchengeta hazvizototi munhu asikakuchengeta obva kuita authority hazvifambe inini baba vekwedu vanondichengeta saka vane authority baba vekwedu vanorova mabhesic esanotochengetwa nemabhesic angu andoda
munhu anenge achizotiwo unogara wega handiti haambokutumirawo kana mari yekuti wedzera
grosari
haakutumirawo kana mari yekuti chimbotengawo grosari haakutumirawo mari yekuti chimbotengawo data chimbogadzirawo musoro
unogara chi
unenge uchigara wega
chimira ipapo munhu akaita sarudzo yekugara ega anogona kuzvimiririra ko unosarudzira kuda kunogara wega unoda kuzoshandisa mari yasomeone ipapo
pandakatofulana kwena unogara ndega nditi iwe wangotori maplans
ipapo manje wakafungira wakaita plans mberi mako
inini akandowana chigara ndega but anosupplementa kuti okay this girl stays alone munhu wekuti dzengwa anondiga magroceries no just bring groceries at home hey babe I just bought groceries and then ndotora magroceries angu if I'm traveling hey babe
unoziva mene kuzochokwadi mbonyarara imeso tizi don't interfere anozati paari kuwema baba kafa parikugara nemusikanawo aonawo kupawo jackpot mara bozi haasi kubhadhara bhesi ari kuruwanira panzvimbo chete haungati mba mari kuuya wodya bhesi mari wosvika chikafu mari wobuda nekuvhura mari unongouyaoneka
bhesi neburidzo bhesi obva wamudya kaone
nokavhawo rimwe side kuti at least
but also inanondipa futi efuel
it's okay
like ndotone fuel allowance
chinotyisa ka musikana anogara ega anotyisa dakuudza
hatina dzimwe nyaya here
my man comes every time it's safe
nyaya yekuti uri kugara wegega ndisikachiwa every time ari kutya kuti angasvike paine someone da uri kuba kwenyu anoti waswera sei ari ikoko hana pressure
but munozoti musikanzwa inoitwa nevana vari kumba kwavo kwevabereki serious than munhu anoita achigara wega because inini kana ndichigara ndega ndichi unenge uchitonzwa nungo dzekubuda
kana nini I do that
unongoti handiendi kubhadhara ndi panapa saka ndowesta mari yangu kuti ndiswera ndiri kubasa ndomuka manheru ndenda out unotoswera uri mumba
vachingoyawo pamba
hapana
for me if I'm not kumba kwamadyira I'm at my house
alright kune wemasikati newemanheru wemanheru anenge achinzwa kunzi shamarika wemasikati anonzwa kunzi kunogwa kuuyo manheru bcause lendo ndanga vafarira vanhu manheru panapa saka manheru kune mumwe
and mascara at work and I'm only available after work and Majigira knows I'm at home and mostly with video call Majigira ngosipo
havana Majigira
pana
Majigira ndio vari panyanga
yes
Greatman akazonga kubvunza nzi Ollah udye Yayha here ndikati kugrimira zviro kumwe anoti kwasana Majigira
Greatman anzi
Ollah odara mubvunzo ndadara mubvunzo ndanzwa mubvunzo iwe ukaona I think round 3 wakandibvunza
serious
honestly speaking guys andidanaazozijekesa
hazidanani
amanaka
vasati vakudana
wawina alright wawina
but just talking about Greatman as well Greatman akaposta ida kukumbira mota kuna Sir Wicknel as usual vanhu vane katendezi kekonyora and also Mai Jilimba vanga vakanyora so Anzi you know for the longest time now Greatman has been not subtly asking for a car right and then Sir had been blue ticking all along anenge vachiona zvo indoronge vanoona but vanenge vasikana reply the veteran actress Mai Jilimba also had the same mission vanga vachikumbiro makumbiro avo paweekend apa she posted vachiti I quote ndoziva kuti rimwe zuva rimwe chete baba vedu vaSir Wicknel vachandiona ini nemhuri yangu mutumwa asingarevi nhema baba Wicknel vavaisaka hatkereti kaemoji right ndatenda hangu praying hands emoji vavaisaka kupedzisira kudai and this was posted
baba John
on Zim Celebs then Sir Wicknel responded to him comment section man vakabva ngopinda mucomment section avo ndo pakabatanidzirwa Greatman zvikazi aikoti zvikangoita kanenge karafu kunge kakufosa sezvagreatman hapana chinobuda mazino chaiwo. Good luck voice avo kaimoji kavo vachiseka vachipedza kusamaraidza zvinhu zvavo nekavanga nemasheds zvako vachiti good luck.
Exactly.
So padaro GoFundMe yakabva yatangwa zvavo nevanhu vepafacebook ekugifta Greatman and ako. And from what I lost so yanga 6 point something 6.5 vanhu vachiti vakureza.
A lot of people want to be Mai. Then there's a guy. What's the name of the guy? I mean, who started the GoFund? I can't. I think his name is worth mentioning. Shelly, just check quickly.
Akatamba GoFundMe.
I forgot me.
So meaning
Ashbreger.
Exactly. Ashbreger. Yeah, he's the guy. Akatanga that
thumbs
initiative.
up to you, hey.
And I saw
6,170.
Wow.
6.1.
Well, the target is what 10,000, right?
Yeah.
10,000.
But then pamari pane should be $1,000. Yeah, the ring driving school.
Hey, I think I saw that.
Na Thomas Chijanji. Because Thomas Akati is a social media ambassador for ring driving school.
Ambassador
okay. Vati trugumpa 1,000 towards this GoFund chichichi. So ndo paya zoshika iko huko. So we want to say thumbs up to these people. But then some were now saying, Greatman, why can't you get a house instead of a car?
Ayo, tukuta ngene pamoti.
Greatman akapindura aregedza. Zvanzi panguva ino zviri kundikoshera. Imota iyo hamuzitozvinzisa from one point A to B.
What I don't like is fighter development A maudoti munaende ku Z and their steps. I really love the fact that all people are coming together and just doing a fundraising. This is Zimbabweans hardly do this.
It's easy to buy.
It's hardly to do this.
Both Zimbabweans imagine each person akabvisa $1 per 100,000 people per dollar.
Ukona zvavataura
imari
ukona zvavataura
100,000 wapi
100,000
vari kupi vanhu ivava uda kuti vavise madhola vanhu vanongotaura ukona vanhu vasomudza 6.1 ava I commend those people handiri kunyepa mazimbabweans havana culture yegofundme it's in America
wakabvisa mari
in America
more boys do
you know it in America munhu anogura gofund yekuti hanzi I want to have breast reduction otobhadharirwa otona ne100,000 maaccount make simple thing like ndoda kugadzirwa nzeve yangu even maplastic surgery vanoisa magofundme and people pay for them. In Zim is not a culture, it's a new culture.
Kuti Mai Jilimba wakatonyurema kuti Mai Jilimba mindiro yase yakatonyima Mai Jilimba
ngavatonyura
kose wakanyura
wait kose
pamwe pacho vanhu panoda kunyarawo
kukumbire kukumbira
zvinhu zvacho nyara
amebe kamukumbiriro handiti
apozoti zvanizvo baba John weta baba vedu Mai Jilimba
anza watore zvekunyemba aiwa mastatement ngekuti but I think Mai Jilimba tifana mbora dzapashow timazonzwa zvakamira sei azina Thomas Chijanji Mai Jilimba maita like matodairwa nasei iva imatokunyura apology inobva yauya moto kuti sorry baba John pandazoita
maybe I think that's
apology ikazonzi okay sorry kanzi hebo yatomoto
but no ini ndiri kuti mother ava handiti vakaita maskits akawanda baba John baba wedu baba John handiti akawanda isusu toziva kuti sei vanoona
ende zvakatoonekwa
vaitoda kuvapa vangadai vakatovapa
kana kuti vachanwapa nenguva yavo
pane vakomana veve vakabva kuita
I love those guys vari 3 Professor Ompolo I think they use that name ravo nakameraman newechi3 vanoimba somasonga vakatowana
ivavo vakangoita ndobva vatopiwa so ndikuti kana ukatoona chakatokujamba ka amene pamwe vanenge vachizomukana unozwe kozana tine vamwe vatinoziya ana Yayha nana Allen vamwe
vakatopiwa
vakamboita chinuka
abajono wangari mutegezo vona giru
asakana tombotaura kana kuwana mukana kutaura
moto china here
ndinayo ndambokudza kuti garaji rangu rakasimba ndine mbotangani guys okay let me know okay it's fine but ndinayo back to the story mama stiche
ayo it's okay then Tamba Oga.
Oh yeah, he did.
He posted something again. Achikumbira baba John motikari. Akati takaitira musangano something. Tiri kutongofamba tichitimba pasi nedzaAdam. Taita ngetisonzo takaitawo. Tuoneyo. What do you have to say? Kuna baba
kuna Tamba Oga. Yeah, I think Tamba Oga no deserve.
Yeah, I feel like. Do you remember that song? Okay, and they
The Blair that I know. Ask Mama Sanctions really Tambo.
I can't Mama Sanctions. You
lie.
I got Mama Sanctions.
Hi, no song here.
I got the Blair that I know is a toilet.
But that was funny.
Blair, those days, Tony Blair was the British Prime Minister. I got to know him.
Oh, really?
I think Tambo Gagana should have Sangano.
Kana mushida.
And did
you?
Hana mauya kuno munoda samba yekwakatsekera.
Yeah. But that was deep. Hagari chifinu jairo.
Bala ndimukona zvitatu kwa America tapapi. Pakati shatira.
Ayo tiri pama 1.
Tapata hapa kwa America pati shatira.
I hope Tamboga mchanzwi kwa chembo chindana ma clip yao itrend on celebs and other bloggers as well.
Kwa mimi ya makamborota makazoita say.
I know it was a dream.
Oh, it was
a dream, yeah. Actually, I then bought something.
It's okay.
Should I say it?
It's
okay. Guys, let's talk about Chando.
Okay.
Let's talk about cold. Chando. This winter, I'm sure is the... Can I talk about Chando? Winter goes this time.
Yeah, it is cold. It is quite cold.
Monday. Kwakatonora zvandakanyatsunzwa kuti ndakachinzwa kuti ichi chakapinda mbonzi.
It's like ndandire munhu, but kwakatonora manje.
Even ndandire munhu. Awazadaro man. Even Saturday. Chakatenga Saturday nechando. Sunday it was okay. Mbichana.
Saturday mairwara.
Saturday and then flu actually from Thursday.
Sunday was a bit cold.
Yeah, Sunday.
My Sunday was a bit cold.
Then Monday it was worse.
Monday. In Sunday ndakaonera Sunday kuti charo Sunday maybe chia extenda kuchi.
Yeah.
Ndakandine munhu. Ndakamana to make sure kuti Monday.
Munhu majire.
I think majira was kuma 2 ichibuda padeni.
Awaitona
takarara.
Sabano.
Takarara tikadzirwa. Ndinekaiti.
Kunana febhu katingatarisirika mwana. Because kana wakabula kumatuka
tokapasitare kuti
tengai preparation
tokatarika
Junior Majira MJ
Majira
but then let's talk about the dressing in winter.
Yeah,
let's talk about the dressing. You know how people dress in winter season. Sometimes people they wear weird stuff.
Makot
Kuna mama leather jacket anozobudiswa nozoka. Ida kita aku snow Moscow. Mama leather. Chapota. Aya manje. Angaga nebero. Saka pauzori arispatu. Chero karita pazuwa zo raramba.
Ukaenda out mandero ati.
Raramba.
Wala se umklub akati fire. Unoona akaita kakushedula.
Ngemlanga itsemba. Munhu ari kuda mukana neshaki. Kune rimwe rinoita kuti iri raramba
kutara kwatiri kuita kushaya akatori pfeka
endo moyo wake watotsa because wala
mama ndikaita kureba kusvika umu itanga vanhu emafilm undertaker avakatsvika uku please guys tikuti chando tikuchiza chiriko asi dzimwe dressing dzamaakuvhura
ayo maledha mamwe aiti
saka vanhu vopfeke iwe right
ayo angapfeka rina
but you can wear something fashionable. Unozaji wardrobe yako usade kuzoigadzira muna June. Inokudhurira. Gadzira wardrobe muna June kuna March, April,
kana
January, yeah, somewhere there. Unotenga zvinhu zvakanaka zviri fashionable kuti mascarf akanaka chichi maula nice kuti ukaipfeka kuti pakakwadzi picture uri kuda bo. Manje kuna vanhu kuti anokukumbira picture soka. I thought it's picture trautora. Trautora picture.
Kutora picture na ona mara bawani.
But bachi again. Iri ari kubuda.
fashion trend akupfura vanhu.
Kupfura ndokupira mungochinja ngo batsaya bachi. Batsaya cameraman bachi. Mutore picture. Pamoriti vovono. Ani vasare rimwe zijuice kata guru. Juice reguru andanga katika vest mkati oti t-shirt oti juice reguru oti jazz
nevakanzi kumabasa ako
wamanosadaro man
musapfeka zvimataiti mukati meslake zitaiti rakadenda uko repink and slake rerokuko ririregirei saa munhu agara muofisi nekagogo manje rakudongorera
Tonora ku
Remember
guys.
my tights or forget my tights no gumina kana mean just below the
Atuiteka unotonhorwa kakuma ku.
aiwa because slake rakashatira chinhu wangu mukadzi rikagara novha raisa homwe kudai kuoneka isitakura rimwe zitaiti rikubuda da kukwazisa amisadaro
tangoti tipa tauro guys
Kugeza vanhu vacho vari kugeza ene.
apa kugeza ndi mvura igara iri kutonetsa
nyaya dzekugeza dzato personal dzatonyadzoti we can't even deal with them nicely
chikuru kungogeza pakashata panokasika
izve zvikuru kutonhora hakuna mvura ingoimprovise
cup yako geza kumeso kwako wa geza
imwe cup obva ungoti
with one cup you can brush your teeth
and wash your face
and just
aiwa
Ndasingazvizive.
cup one you can do the face and the teeth other cup
so 2 cups 2 cups wow okay that's fine it's okay chikuru ozokoti nespray
unotora kana foma cup
neroloni hamo kutogeza neroloni chai
unonumirira haumisiki.
Let's talk about the Father's Day. You know, the evolution of Zimbabwean dads. You know, from the silent 10 more fools to to the new age dad who sends to my memes in the family group chat. And very strict, you know, and also how the definition of fatherhood is changing. More present, more expressive, and more involved.
Yes,
you know, Shelly, back then, anababa ngudara tine products mwana vasingatoziva babocha vachitori vapenyu but it doesn't even know kuti ndinadhedhi vari kupi where you know those are the absent fathers but variko vari in life koita anadhedhi vanenge varipo paground but he acts as if hapo
haivavo tine vatoziva
anenge ari padhenga tinoswera tese pamba but he acts as if ahapo mwana haana chaanowana chekuti chadzi kuna dad kuna na mama vari kuplaya ana dad's role kudzimba uko vana mai vekutonora kuti mwana akubva kune chekudya chekupfeka chacho kuschool fees yacho kana zviri zvikweri ndime ari kutozvipinda you know baba kana vakabata mari yavo hamene kwanoidyira but anyways but kuti isusu shout out kuna baba vanochengeta vana vavo those are the ones who supposed to be celebrated musi weFather's Day tina namwe vana baba vekuti varipo handitika vari supportive but they're not really involved muday to day life yemwana wavo you know but ukanzi kudiwa school fees ndogona kukupa ubhadharira but I'm not really there havanyatsonzwisa maproblems emwana like you know first hand as a dad they don't have that good relationship nemwana wavo as a dad tinawo futi wakadaro matype ana dadhi vakasiyana but then inini what I've discovered ndezvekuti to be a good dad what I've realized Shelly zvinotangira pa how you love the mother then how you pass that love on to the kids.
Yeah, true. That's very
how
true.
You love your kids, how you treat your kids. It's not about not kurowa mwana kusarowa mwana kungocha kumuda sometimes we'll be spoiling and suti vana pampacho kutorowa mwana zoto wakamuvenga pampacho kutomunature you know so that love yekuti iva mwana wekuti baba wekuti nemwana wako you can talk about anything you should know kuti mwana wako ane girlfriend ane boyfriend you should be that kind of a father and start giving mwana wako tips according to your own experience as a man kuti zatinoita sevarume mwana wangu so these tricks don't be played, don't be fooled using this trick but kana usina that conversation nemwana wako anokuvhurira hombe but mwana akaita conversation dzakadana baba wake anowa more open.
Yeah, that is so true.
Very wise kuti madhira ndakuita abude ndaranga hanakirwe madhira you know that relationship, close relationship with a parent child relationship is good. I've seen that a lot of parents havana that good child to parent relationship. It's like itari kuita mwanangu wadzoka kwadoka wazoswera sei zatopera especially these days with these smartphones busy so fatherhood, being a father is being present, being involved, being supportive, everything. That's being a good father.
That is very true. And I think a case study is I remember my mom vakakura vasina vabereki, right? They all passed away. Vakazochengetwa natete hanzvadzi yababa. Hanzvadzi yababa yavo vanga vane murume wavo anga ari musoja. I remember well. Saka vaitombogara mukrembo mutu brigade somewhere, right? And my mom is always explaining kuti bamukuru zvavaita vanga vari musoja. When he's at home, hanzi makuseni vaimuka makuseni votibikira porridge. That's for everybody. Bamukuru. Vapedza muchipedza kudya porridge vanenge vachitofraya mazai breakfast, right? Toshga breakfast. What no? Don't worry, nchabika futi lunch. And the vangon musoja. I'm saying this man is mainly atormu soja. But when he's there, you'd be there. My bikirwa vosuka, which is crazy. And so her growing up, dovaka zoshaya, a lot happened with time. Shaka was this akufunga to know murumo says should be okay. And even my dad, to be honest, I like to comment my dad. Baba vangu va indi bikira. And my mom stayed in SA for a long time when I was in primary. It's fine. So I grew up with my dad most part of my primary, right? I remember Ndova kuchoro didongwa ibika. We used to have this favorite dish ibika that didong manji. You mama we say fire but used to ibika babai. So my dad would mix polon ku fry ka polon ka South Africa ka take grana moms. Uvosaka sane mafeji. Shonza hamba kalula. So every day after school I knew that siana big rochi. And the first time because says not so na didong. It's the one who told me to cook sadza because he was there. So for me even now dating people I don't see Panama Rosa no nyangunza ndeva rumi and ndeva cards. You can wake up one day on a Wednesday Ollah. What no tuku nothing tukura breakfast munhu wese. That's in tukubika dinner.
Ngotofadzana zvimsi akuti zvodi ungantaza mazoi.
That one family
yeah uton point.
That's
environment or background yatinokurira tira nditi. Tichiona varume vatini inini ndakatokura na sekuru wangu. Zvinhu zvandaitoona vachiita kuti vanotowacha masocks avo vanowacha zvinhu vanotobika vanotoita mari vanotongokupa
easily.
Not easily waipiwa
you know,
like you provide zvinhu zvese anditi unosonoti right murume uyo ari kunyazodai dai saka pakukura manje pakuzokura kwedu ukona tikutsvagawo munhu anokwanisa andiri kona because ndakakura muenvironment ine rudo ine munhu anoshanda ine munhu anoprovide then tobva takuno kuma matunzo kuti zvinizvo murume haafane kukupa mari
murume haatombobika
amite confused kusiyana kwema backgrounds
no
wataura background yasekuru wako iwe iyo ndeye kwenyu
no but that's kuti neta to understand just you know I was surprised right Majira loves eating sadza all the time right this other day vatoti nhasi tikugocha vavagocha saka ibva ndatakara makupedza gocha munhu dzondibika sadza fanzi ndatobika sadza the time yaita Chris Cross achienda kuBryston aitobika sadza futi so for me I was so happy kuti no munhu dai azondirorawo because anogona kubika sadza
uzobikira sadza rake
usagumire pekuti dai azokurorawo uti dai kana azokurora azorambawo achidaro kana azokurora
zvinokontinya manje ushu
uya anobika sadza ndiri musikana
alright
vashomaka muchitodanana nemunhu unotozviona kuti munhu wangu uyu akaomera munhu wangu uyu haagone kuzowacha zvinhu zvake munhu wangu uyu haagone kuzodai unotozviona.
Okay. Now, since it was Father's Day, I saw a lot of people posting their dads on social media, on statuses, Instagram, Happy Father's Day, blah blah blah. Some were not posting their real dads. Some were posting their prophets, saying Happy Father's Day. Yeah, Happy Father's Day.
Don't go baba. Don't go father figure.
Rega Joshua pongazo tia mwanu ka chechi nozo viringa munu. Father guys. Your dad is right there. How do you think your father will feel?
In Christ.
Seeing you posting your prophet and saying Happy Father's Day, but you never posted your dad.
You see? Because in matobotara mukati kuna ana baba wari absent ana baba wakazo vakadai pane imwe uyu yandakona pa TikTok this other day this guy akakanda ma slides aya ikutanga ikanzozvo anze conversation with my dad and akanyora like a teaser so no slide anditi
uchiona
then second uyu yacho pamba ri blank then pechi3 vaisa kuti I don't think kana atombori nefoni murume chichichi like onyasonoti munhu ane bitterness man so ndakuzoenda go through my comments ka ndotoona kuti akatofanana newangu baba wangu woti asi angari shamwari yaningiriki like vakatowanda
varume vangori
asi kana iri Father's Day ndeyao because
iva vanotiboa
because maybe I don't know if we love our dads enough, guys, off the timeline. I don't know.
My concern was I saw different fathers, yes? I saw them online. And some of you girls don't go to work. You don't even have jobs. You're always in first class.
Yeah.
And you're always posting in the lounge at the airport. But I saw your fathers.
Okay.
Your fathers. They don't afford that. They can't afford that.
I want to challenge our viewers out there to just call your dad if he's alive, if he's still alive. Pick up a phone, call your dad, or text him right now, or pray for him.
No, that's true.
Yeah, right now.
Just tell him I love you. You know.
Even if you are bitter, you know, there are bitter children out there. Yeah, it's okay, guys. Just text.
Send a message bobo kubvunza kuti ndiani.
That would be deep.
Mwana wenyu.
Ollah. Ndopanotanga asha ipapo. Ndopanotanga kunzwa asha ipapo.
Block what stepmother.
Hazo, ona sema ndo kubloga. Ona profile picture ina.
Don't be so right to papa.
Rabaya uri pakati kutexta.
Tinoda wana baba wekuti
vari present
vanomira newe.
Pamwe pacho
guys baba vako akakuzvara. But vari baba vako like inini baba mukoma waded wangu like is a present father.
Right.
Zvekutoti nezonoti.
Unodada nawo.
Ndodada nawo.
Vanonzi
anonzi Weston.
Mudhara Weston tinofara nemi tinotenda nezvamukaita kuti pamusikana
ndimofela
ndimofu
regai ndidaiso guys ndoda kuti ndiconclude this topic ndichiti pamwe pacho vana baba vatiri kuti maabsent vanenge vachitoda asi imwe nguva madzimai avanenge vakaroora anenge achivarambidza saka anonzi either you choose your kids or you choose me. Then oda wafunga kuti mwana vanangu at least vane umwe mai pamwe nawangu baba. Then inini ndina mai vari panapa. Ndine vana vari panapa. Ngaida da kutambira futi uku. Ndakuita nge ndoda kutambira kuwana zvese na mai vacho. So vamwe vana baba guys, to be very honest, let's understand. Vanotadza kuwe present in life dzedu just because ari kuziva kuti ndikada kutambira uku mukadzi wangu akutonditonga kuti iwewe wakuda kuenda kuzazodai. So madzimai dzimwe dzenguva vanolimita varume kuzoenda kundoda vana vavo vakatoita even nevamwe vakadzi before waroora kana kuti nevamwe vakadzi vakambogara navo before. And because anenge kunzwa wada kudana nemunhu wako futi mada tingodzokera naye right tingodzokera naye iwe funga kuti right ndondidzokere nouyu futi apa ndona pane ma-issues chitega ndingo wanopedza wakugarira uku even zvekutumira vanai vavo mari akachinzi akatumira kana $100 yaunzi mugona imari yechikoro here $100 handi anobhadhira school fees $30 100 yange yechi makuchengeta nemukadzi wacho then you're being limited almost because of mamwe madzimai are very cruel. Mamwe madzimai are very selfish ekuti anenge achiti everything ndinewe patime inoyi. So as a father you end up wakufocus nezvepauri but at the same time you are creating the bad blood, also enmity with your children who are also living in somewhere else. Kuti ndita vatichengeti ndita vadia vatidi probably uchitoda vana mavo. Sometimes kuna na baba guys this is a very sensitive issue. Vekuti vanoonana nevana vavo in private places. Vanoonana nevana vavo private visits.
I think
as you see public singers, please wanango don't say taonana. Don't tell anyone mandoona. Please musazudza mama wenyu. You know, just go and do whatever.
But baba vatori rudo.
Plus rudo unaro but ndonyati tisi ukona vako reko private ndiana baba futi vanoita chiupombwe futi kawanza chopombwe chingazikana kumba nopeza kuzvara vana kunze obva watanga kuwanda but tomboti vana ava ndeve first wife zvine zviri pachena panini paningarwa nemurume asikazoita nevamwe vana and I should be open one thing inini ukaona ndarorwa nemurume ane vana vake I would love those children like my own. I don't want to lie to anyone. Ndishatora baggage yemurume nevana vake and kana anga nemutemo wekuti anochengetana mai vevana ava I'll be there and understand that policy because ndo zviripo unless kana usingadi don't get a man with children tsvaga wako ari single
unenge wazosvika pana amai vavo vekutika
havadi kuzvinzwa
ndo zvandiri kuti iwe murume wacho uchichuza girlfriend okay wakatadza mamwe marelationship andi wakutsvaga wekugara naye tsvaga munhu ari compactable nesituation yako.
Madzimai will always pretend I will take care of your child. I will look after your kids. Madzimai kana achitodawo marriage anotokudzwa kuti zvese ndozvigona apinda
saka kumadzimai ikoko iwe don't pretend if you don't want munhu ane vana look for munhu asina vana even varume kana unodawo mukadzi asina vana tsvaga mukadzi asina vana don't be taking baggage yemunhu uchipretend yozokuzvimbira inini ndinofesana nezvandati I'll smell my coffee what comes inini ndinotokuchengetera vana vako iwa zviti vana yampedza kutotange vangu wandozofunga kuti hausi baba wavo.
God bless you.
I receive.
We are back again with Garwe Restaurant and Events, and the only place that offers authentic African and Western cuisine. So besides all the delicious food like chigutiro, a choice of 3 different types of traditional meats, fish, tsuro, Garwe Restaurant and Events offers amazing services from outside catering anywhere. Kwese Garwe inosvika kumba kwenyu kwa mutare kumakomoyo kupi inosvika Garwe for weddings, for whatever. Then also boardroom, birthday parties, private events, corporates, and also housewarming. Garwe Restaurant and Events is your plug. So for more information, go on their Facebook page, Raganzi Garwe Restaurant and Events. Like and share the last post with the hashtag Chigutiro, hashtag Garwe Restaurant Negutika. You can be the next person to have a beautiful lunch with your loved one. Tona ufara baba kana comment yako boba page re Garwe Restaurant and Events izvi waisa ma hashtags aya nebebe rako nemwako kuti muna kulunch mombo na kuti maita sepa Garwe pa East Lab mombo pinda machena.
Oh yeah, that's very nice.
Takamboendeswa kuGarwe ni vamwe zveshe basi kulunch panodyiwa chikafu chaicho
wakanakirwa
tasvika paipai tagariswa mbinga iripo kanzi odhai zvamuri kuda tikabva taorder tsuro zvese ipapo tikati nhasi zvatiri kudya chikafu chakadai mari yebasa yepanapaka
tinofane bag right
at least takangodya yedu chikafu
lunch yakadya ipapo it was worth the deal
mazita edu atakanyoreswa mbinga iyoyo ndeyefake at least chikafu
I know the story. It's okay.
But still it's okay, you'll be fine guys.
Pane vanhu vekuti vanokugona kutokuinvita for lunch selling big deals like you think tichiva palabaka we're going to make millions.
You'll be millionaires.
Like those guys are there.
But wabva ipapo zomonoti yanga rinyaya chikafu
takatongodya it's okay.
At least makadya
yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. But also at the beat here was Zimbabwe comedian and social media superstar Madam Bossy, proudly represented our nation. Takaona my picture maimaona I post her every time. She was welcomed as an international guest and proudly represented Zimbabwe. Even though she was not nominated for any award, Madam Boss clarified her formal invitation on social media by posting behind-the-scenes photos, highlights from the red carpet, and even proof of her formal invitation to allay any skepticism around it. Because I'm not going to Zimbabwe. Let
me say big shout out to Miss Shelly of Raw Entertainment. Miss Shelly is the plug. Miss Shelly
kwa Jinimbi.
Yeah. She's the one who's been, running around for these BET awards and, stuff. Her company is doing stuff for the BET.
Yeah.
So iye wakasangana nekane influence angatadzi kuzotorawo mune padera.
That's very good.
Ndobva atorowo one of our influencers, Madam Boss, and they have a very good relationship with Madam Boss. So Miss Shelly is the one who is doing this.
So Miss
So
Shelly
nice. Love it.
Firstly, you need my links. You know, for you to go to the BET, even Ollah, even Yayha, even you, Shelly, you want to be there, right? That's a very big stage.
It is.
So for you to go there, you need a plug, you need a link. Link out na Snoop Dogg. Link out, at least link ripa do the replug rajoga. Ndeve kuZimbabwe Miss Shelly and akagona kuendesa Madam Boss and Madam Boss wakashina. I saw
Madam Boss vaenda vari muentertainment industry.
Yeah.
Pavari kunotora maselfies nechichi vari kuzopuwawo macontacts here kana kuti ingoperera pamasa.
I'm sure she's getting some that's if they are, you know, what she's
ukauya event of what ndikumbira namba ndokunongokunyima
asaka ndaolakira kupiwa then zvakuendera kuti what's the next conversation. I said hi, it's me, ndakakuona msuya muri right. Then mangwana che ndini uya kama kakana ndakapfeka dress re brown. Aha.
Vanopisa.
Uno block. Unaona picture
But even
time yekutengesa Zimbabwe ka.
Yeah, but she's doing well.
Tine mama uyu maartists machichi
inini sori zvenyu ndikaenda kuti ndizokupa unhoronjo yepaharare
uyai mumboitawo mafilm kuZimbabwe.
I feel like she's doing good. Just being there, that stage is different. Avanogona kutodzoka kati tipowo kuti manama edu atichaita toita sei because vakaona stage iri right vanhu vanga vapfekei even kuti mamechanics epastage aifamba sei sanyaya kuti vatombolinka even now nemunomu toimprove because zvimwe asati azvironda sati tisikazvinzwisise.
But the criticism that she got on social media was something else. Even now, people are still criticizing, hey, Madam Boss, yeah, busy taking selfies, instead of changing my numbers and whatnot. But the thing is, sometimes, Inina want to say, shout out to Madam Boss.
Yeah.
It's not easy to be at the BET Awards.
Yes.
Number one, it's America, my guy. It's America. For you to be there, just to be there. I'm not sure who sponsored this.
But
one gonna sponsor about the ticket, accommodation, so that maybe I don't know visa. I don't know how it was done. But the thing is, she went there. Head aside, guys. Head aside. Because I'm not even fadza.
That's very.
I want to go for it. Ananingi. But ndaka one about us as Zimbabweans. When I see or when we see one of our own doing very well, atizvifariri, as long as ndizati pasvika Shelly ndigoni kupasvika, the only way kubomba Shelly. Instead of saying let's give a applause. Hatikwanisi, the thing is let's attack, let's criticize. Was what I. But guys, to be very honest, kwakatoende kwanhu kutorota kuti
vanhu vangati kwakakuenda kuti tingadiscuss kuti vangani
Africans. Let's talk about Africans who went there. You see? Just Africans, socialites or not socialites.
So for me, it's a very good learning platform for her. Honestly, she's seeing what's happening out there. Even when ukangoguma navabendeketeri unotora zodzo waunodzoka wato superstar. So I feel like this is very good, hey.
And then there was a trending, something that was trending, social media, the prank call Madam Boss made to Jackie wachiti varda kuramba murume. That prank call. I'm going to play that call. Let's see. Okay, guys, I don't know what to think about that one. Do you think Jackie is a good advisor? I don't know. But yeah, that's... ndakazona Jackie achizoposta pasocial media kuti Jackie aita seiko, guys. But it was all fun and they're good friends as well.
Sure.
But I actually enjoyed my pranks avakaita Madam Boss. My friends avaiti zvonizvo. Pane imwe vakaita kuna
mama nudes kuti bari buda ri bari ndakaonoka fun
zvikanzi pane imwe vakaita kuna zodwa vakaita vanhu vakawanda and seko ravo rakasimba akasimba because munhu aiti hanzi pari kudiwa 5,000 but avareti mupe nhamba dzangu vareti and guys shamwari dzedu dzatinadzo ka
zuri kamati pada $5 and shamari
yakawandisa
miko keshimako munenge mune 45 cents
inini pakatongeta inini
asi tine shamari dzimwe chete
tine chikwereti tatokwereta airtime
inini pakangoita
akaudza ma stories
inini pakangoita zvemanudzi angu sori zvenyu muchamaona
Aubudise mari.
Muchamaona kuti
Asi
ini
muchamaona.
wacho
Ehe.
ndakaomera.
Aubudise.
Shamwari dzangu hadzina. Vanotishakira shamwari. Inini ukatongoita manudzi angu ongodecide kumarelease.
Zatozwana.
Vanhu vachandiona. That's one thing I know.
Panapa.
Ine muchandiona but handiregeze kuuya podcast. Ndichata podcast andimire. Ndichauya ndichimbozvidefenda here and there.
But une manudzi out there.
Ugara watiudza kuti
Iri kana pare muna manudzi angu.
Not out there, but do you have nudes?
No, like in my phone.
Yeah.
Aiwa, no, handizo story. But ndikuti kana munhu anawo.
Umanya. Tati.
kutangika nemhoro.
Let's restart.
Tati, do you have nudes?
Andina.
Mufoni mako.
I sound guilty. Andina.
Wakambotora ere pictures like before.
Andina.
Have you ever tried taking nudes with a guy? Muchita zvamukuita zvenyu, just for the keeps.
Andina.
Are you for real?
Andina.
No, that face is good.
I look guilty against
You
Andina.
look guilt. You look
no,
guilt.
I look guilty naturally.
No.
Even Kumbaku.
Shelly.
No, I just look guilty.
Huh?
My face is always guilty,
No.
but Andina.
But on this one, you're guilty.
Yakangwarisa.
No, I just look
You
smart.
said it.
Like,
Yeah,
ndiri
Angwara.
munhu wemajokes, guys.
Akangwarisa haangambotumire vanhu manudzi.
Inandira. But one
Unogona
thing-
kusatumira, but unoda kutora.
No. One thing that I
Mufoni
know
mako
is
hamuna here.
one thing that
Kutumira is another thing. Kutora.
mukaona pabuda nude, right? It said I was sleeping, right?
Yeah.
This guy over ndakarara.
Hauna
Ndisiri
ma-viewers here.
kuziva.
Ma-viewers.
Handiti. Inini,
Okay.
it said I was sleeping. This guy vantura ndakarara. Those are the odds. Oro tanga ndirumba kwemukomana yakasitama kamera ndisingazive. Izvozvo I'll be guilty. Ende munotozvona kuti inini engo ina ndisiri kuziva. But kwete kuti ndichitotasawo kamera.
But kuri kunzi watorwa engu wakarara. Rinokudara kaita sepi chero kufunga kwako marara kunorara sei. I'm just trying to imagine.
Chikusongera zvekugomo matangatiri.
Pakashata.
I'm not even nice when I sleep. I know.
Okay.
Eba ndinodhonza gumbeze ndine mavato. Oh my God. I think Muniaga anongoano. As a content you are not trend. One thing is I know my nose will trend.
And I don't rasa makari kari pasi muri ari.
Unozoti ndakambotomuka rimwe zuva ndichitoda kudonha. Kuti kunza kuti apa ndakatorana bheka.
Wakungata sei?
Ndakatorana bheka.
Iwe, unogara wakaroorwa here unogara nemurume.
That's my question as well.
Unogara nemurume wakaroorwa
Are you
here.
cohabitation? Right? Cohabiting.
Ndakatanga kuvhara kudhara.
Oh.
Inini mama wangu vanongona podcast zvavo but vaneta late. I feel like we're be tired.
Vaneta.
Okay, let's talk about.
Internet.
Did you see the Mai Jeremaya issue?
I did. Hey, it's being yakutezera case yacho yakukontinua.
Yeah. So in this, in a case that has gripped the nation, social media influencer and actress Mai Jeremaya, born Ashley Masendeke, has taken the witness stand in Harare, accusing 2 men of gang raping her at a local lodge on the 30th of April. So the accused, Tabo Blessing Juve and Martin Charlie, deny the charges, claiming the encounter was consensual. Speaking in court, Mai Jeremaya said she was lured under false pretense after responding to what she believed was a business opportunity. She told the court, in a court, she said, I thought we were going to an office. I was shocked to see a bed. They locked the door and I realized something was wrong. Close court. She described how fear made her complying, saying in the court, when Charlie started removing his clothes, I also removed mine out of fear. I pleaded with him to use a condom. Close court. She also shared the psychological toll, the experience, yakasangana nayo, and I caught.
Shelly, no.
Wait.
Shelly.
Shelly, stop laughing.
Shelly.
It's a serious matter.
Buddha.
You get fired. Yes, Nada. You'll be fired. I didn't want to tell anyone at first. I was embarrassed. I'm now on medication. I have anxiety and I can't sleep. This destroyed me. This destroyed my relationship. Close court. The court heard that she initially kept silent out of fear, especially after one of the men allegedly told her. In a court, I have access to classified information and I'll find you wherever you hide, close quote. But the accused have painted a very different picture. In their defense, they claim Mai Jeremaya initiated the meeting, proposed a transactional encounter for $20 and fully consented to that. They allege that she later tried to extort them for $500, citing she had provided extras. She had provided extras. They also say she involved a private investigator who attempted to kidnap them and their families over the money. The state led by prosecutor Cecilia Bashingaidze is continuing to present its case before regional magistrate Letwin Rodzi. Okay, that's the case of Mai Jeremaya. By sharing her story on social media, Mai Jeremaya actually gave the accused a chance to come up with their defense, especially in the case where it's their word versus her word. We will continue with updates until the case is resolved. At the moment, it's still before the courts, and I'm sure between today or so, she'll be in court watching the but we'll try and get Mai Jeremaya soon after the trial and the judgment, the ruling. We'll try and get her on the podcast so that we get to understand this. But from what she's saying, she said, "Takashka banembeda, tanzi tukenda ku office, ndana office munembeda, ndakaona kumana kubvisa mpachika dzake tikabvisawo dzangu."
I think that part, honestly, is the for me, so she's some of the deal breakers there.
When you say akabvisa dzake vandabvisa dzangu,
even for the magistrate, I'm sure it's one of the key points. Was she not supposed
to remove?
No, someone removes clothes.
Maybe she was instructed to remove.
She didn't say she was instructed from what you're reading. She said, "Baka visa, vanda visa ni kuchotsa." So also, it's some of the key pointers. Maybe when you're explaining, word for word, it's very key to always say the right things. I guess.
I also saw people on social media then saying, Mai Jeremaya, Vangachoa criticized her for asking the guy to use a condom. Then some were saying, who has the time to actually ask for someone to then say put on a condom when they're being raped? Some were criticizing her of maybe kulikisa information like nyanya too much on social media before nyaya pinama courts, which actually is no longer power kumana defense yabo niside rao, and also to then investigate to engage with a private investigator. Like these guys are using this as a way that we to marry with the private investigator. The police were supposed to be doing this, and we were supposed to be arrested. Ninya rape case, not something like that. So it was maybe like extortion or something like that.
In a way, also like if it's a rape case, there's no need for a private investigator to be precise. You just go to the law officials, especially when you have proof. Especially to our guests, no advisor before sitting hours they can get DNA of the people that have my perpetrators of the crime. I doubt there's any need of a private investigator. But I've
noticed that these guys are not dumb.
Unless they have.
These are clever guys.
Unless they're saying kuti we've kind of police anything now we engage in private investigator to catch them. That's a valid point as well, because for rape there's no need. Infidelity
but my worry is how some media houses are reporting this matter. The way we are detailing or story the gory details of this issue Mai Jeremaya, I don't think it's supposed to be reported that way. Why? Because as if we are shaming Mai Jeremaya when the court is there decided the outcome. Then we are shaming Mai Jeremaya. Remember when something is on social media, Shelly, it's not really about the person what knows the Mai Jeremaya, but it's about Shelly who also got raped. You get what I mean? And Shelly wants also to go and report. Then when Shelly see how Mai Jeremaya is being treated in the media, the gory details and this stuff, people I can't go and report. because mangwana ndini chanzwa so yet ananya iri genuine tisikuti Mai Jeremaya iri justified or I see justified or chokwadi ndeye kunyepa. No, I'm not there, but I'm just saying the way it's being reported. Yes, the media also tried paint the picture to say Mai Jeremaya, your story is not really straight, but the way it is being reported, I think
honestly,
we need to believe
either way, I feel like when it comes to rape, issues to do with sensitive matters are not even compatible for social media.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this case is serious. You're telling me right now, Iran and Israel bombing each other, sounding by tweet, by terrorists, the end. People actually commenting, some are even laughing about the whole case. So I feel like when it comes to sensitive stories, let's put social media aside. Yes, you might be. Kati vise social media. Let's go report each other. Can I just buda buda ndaona Yayha kumakoti
ngavaite zvekufungira kuti asindini ngakarepora because moment yavakangoenda pasocial media vakanoti ndaka vanhu vakutoripota vachitongoti Mai Jeremaya vakutodi.
And honestly, social media doesn't take anything serious these days. In as much as we're trying to sanitize social media, we can't sanitize social media. There's nothing we can do about it.
In other countries, such matters, they will try by all means to protect the victim. Anonymous.
But the problem that happened is, remember this story I nango buda na blogger. It was yaka post on Mai Jeremaya evil. Then now people are now grasping from the video.
Yeah, we can't really blame him for everything.
Yes,
but as a person, as a victim, sometimes you don't know how to handle the story, the meta but then end up posting.
I mean, all I can say is certain things keep them private. That's all. There's certain things that social media will never know and should know.
Problem tukufira panye kuda likes
and honestly, I remember even when
but the page it grew like
even me when I had a case, I think it's been like 6 years or so, when I was a victim of armed robbery, right? One of the guys got 12 years, but I didn't even have the time to tell you guys. I've given an update. I know we got robbed and this was lost at our house. That was the best that I could do, and that's what made me find property at Takataluza and catch one of the guys because I tried to take some of my laptop. But I knew the greater this was me going to court every day or whatever came all the months. It's so sensitive. A lot can happen when cases like this. So that social media but social media, because social media will never take anything serious.
In 2019 ndakatombo receive my death threats ndichinyorawo zvandainyorawo singatozivi kuti ndikutokanganisirira zvinhu zvevanhu
exactly
abva auya madeath threats pai ndakatanga kuzvifambira ndega
zvese
ndiri one kufamba kuti kutanga kunoripota nasingatozivi kuti pacentral pipe unotokwidza utodidika ndakaenda ndega kubasa cheko antu anotombotaura ipapo because ndaitoziva kuti ndikataura ka obvious chance ngatinyorei kuti vanhu vaive vari kudai ko ndikatozo vanhu vanozongosvika pavanozongosiyana newe ka nyaya yotoningirika
because social media just has more harm than you expect. Certain things that's supposed to by social media unosekerwa babako unosekerwa chirema unosekerwa butsu yako inosoya yatotrenda unosekerwa munhu waunorespecta kuti aningira mpostawo obva ngonzi mambo unokola yarole model wayaye.
Okay guys,
so I feel like
still on the issues the courts. On Monday, armed robbers pounced on a prominent Indian businessman and stole about 500,000, $500,000 cash. The normally busy and lively Cameroon street in Harare turned into a chaos, a scene of chaos after an armed robbery took place at Steve's Mall. Do you know Steve's Mall? Yeah. Business, local businessmen looked on, with worry as their daily activities were interrupted by the shocking incident. According to the reports, a group of armed robbers attacked an Indian business owner who was caught off guard. They are said to have taken about 500,000 in cash and high-end electronic gadgets before fleeing the scene. Police are investigating the matter and more information will be shared as it becomes available. So this seems like, robbery cases are on the rise in Zimbabwe as we speak. Harare has been ranked 9th on business inside Africa's mid-2025 crime index.
Well,
but top 10 nyika ma-cities ane crime
Harare iri pa number 9.
Harare iri pa number 9. The list reflects perceptions and reported experiences of crimes such as theft, assault, robberies, and zvakadaro. And also South Africa cities dominate the top of the list. Pietermaritzburg is the first with a crime index of 82.6. Pietermaritzburg, I always thought maybe in doing
I thought my thought was Durban. I thought Durban has more crime.
And also then Pretoria, Johannesburg, Durban, Port Elizabeth, and Cape Town. Other cities ahead of Harare include Lagos, Nigeria, number 7, Windhoek, Namibia, number 8, then Nairobi, Kenya on number 10. Wow. So what does Harare ranking review about Shelly, urban safety in Zimbabwe?
Harare yakutotyisa. And especially side iroro ku downtown ine arisi safe.
Yeah.
And it panyaya dzecrime in chichichi. But zvekuti vanhu vanozosvika pakubirana ma 500.
That's a history, guy.
$500,000 is not joke, guys. It's a joke. It's a lot of money.
Remember last time we talked about Indians not keeping money at the banks?
I talked
about them guys. Like, guys, these guys, they don't want to bank the money.
Even the China.
Yeah, they don't want.
And it's
some safe managing. So these guys, what at high risk? Because maybe their culture or whatever. They don't. Why say money bank? But vaga zawuya boys. Unozodemba denda takaisa kubank mari. Pamwe zvaidai. But tirikungoshamisa kuti mune ma crimes are not achikwira. Ma gangs, ma house breakings akuitika as well. Car hijacking.
Yeah. I think last time takataura about 2 car hijacking. Blawo takataura vanhu vari kuba mahaste akaitika. So zvakutokwira.
I think Zimbabwe Republic Police should also increase their police patrols.
And I'm so very disappointed that we're number 9 on crime. I never thought we'd get to top 10 as
in other countries, Shelly, even if you go to South Africa, you see plenty of vehicles dzichingofamba dzepolice dzine ma blue lights
chero ma blue lights kuya
but at least
kuti kazviita it will work. Takara tinotyo zvedu. So that would be a good plan for
blue light Roma 1. So maybe dai zvafamba neipapo takwaza kuti ti reduce the crime rate yatina muno mu Zimbabwe.
That is true. That is very true. So I hope the Republic Police iri kuzvionerawo, and also they have a plan to curb zvakuitika, especially armed robbery. It's not like that. It's not like Zimbabwe generally. Top list it. But also former Foreign Minister Walter Mzembi is back in the spotlight and in the dock after skipping trial in 2018. Mzembi was arrested Friday by the Zimbabwean Anti-Corruption Commission and appeared in court wearing a face mask and escorted by Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Committee officers. He faces 3 outstanding warrants of arrest for failing to appear in court in 2018 while facing criminal abuse of office charges. Mzembi's lawyers say he didn't run. He was receiving urgent cancer treatment in South Africa and they have submitted medical documents to prove it. Prosecutors didn't challenge the evidence. They requested more time to review it. The court resumed on Monday, June 17. Speculation swirling is it just about justice or there is a secret political deal behind his return? Some reports claim charges could be dropped and Mzembi released, but nothing's confirmed yet. So is Mzembi staging a quiet comeback or just tying up legal loose ends after years away? Zimbabwe is watching, so we get more information on what happens after this. I don't know.
It's a tricky one, and
I think kudzoka nako.
I wouldn't know.
But unoza kuti chero kanzwa tiza kumusha kwenyu anditika kulombo chawo watiza sabhuku kana wafunga kudzoka zvawakatisa unosangana nani nazvo. So in fact what I think ivo vaMuzembi vachitosimuka kubva kwavanga vachigara vakatoza I'm going to face the music, I'm going to kutangira panda aungousukuziva zviri kuitika background. Remember, he's a politician, this guy. These are politicians, they know really well, and haangouyi futi asina kumboisa his ear on the ground with what's happening. So that's why pakauya, we went on to meet to meet the president, right? Mukuru ndauya, because pane ma-apologies aida kupinda ndakazombotaura zvakati zvinoitika. These are politicians. Remember, these vakamboshanda wese again. So but that doesn't then stopped the court and they got to prosecute Mzembi because Mabonona president. Which is why then I think a day after we then saw the pictures of Mzembi wakunzwa court wasungwa arrested GGG. And then I saw on social media someone saying this is a catch and release thing, whatever. Because people vagarani maonero anngocha nyaya nimaziranda anodzita, but mutema uvone kumira kusunga wa Mzembi nekuti vane warrant of what? Arrest. Warrant of arrest ndori nechishanda. Zvinoda kuti then kana paine mapepa aya manje ari kunzi nawa Mzembi aiona ndiri kukenza treatment yangu over abudo vanzi mukoti aya court yane kodzero kutambira kana kusatambira kuti aiwa zvichwa Mzembi vanga vane treatment aiwa Mzembi warrant of arrest cancelled. Kana warrant of arrest yanzi cancelled azviro kuti munhu uchasungwa zvavo wakuchifesa nyaya yako yacho vanga vakaisirwa warrant. You get? Saka kana wa Mzembi vanga nenyaya yekuba in this case pane nyaya yema-TV handiti ya Mzembi kunzi vakanga vakati abuse of Guinea office vakadistribute mama-TV angari supposed to be a World Cup what. So that's the case handiti iyoyo ndo inozonzi right takuchitanga trial or whatever yenyaya iyoyo, but so far warrant of arrest rinocanceliwa. Iwe warrant of arrest is not something kukoti ukanonoka ukoti wesheli iwe ichitanga na 9 iwe usika na 12 unosvika paiswa warrant of arrest.
No, okay.
Ronzi nyora warrant of arrest na judge ndanyora warrant of arrest because unongosina ukasvika have to explain Chiremba mutongi ndanonoka kusvika ndatsauna pakadai overbudisa proof once it's okay cancel the warrant inoto cancel yo ipapo.
Okay.
Warrant of arrest haisi nyaya but nyaya ndo inozotanga when kana dzakunyatsofambirwa nyaya dzacho but so far
zvemakotsi imi munonyatsozviziva
it's wawina. It's okay.
The scoreline goes on.
But nyaya
vaMzembi time yavaive vari minister of tourism.
Yes. He was the best. Remember what was the summit? Remember that one? The Victoria Falls thing. What was it called, man? Come on. No. The big event. No, he brought the carnival. We remember in town. Not the carnival. The
he was
that general what, man? Guys, you have any teaser, guys.
Shelly don't want no
Shelly. He was part of the chair in Guinea.
So are you saying okay. if he does come back, you would still want him to be part of the cabinet?
Cabinet. As a cabinet minister, I think he was not that bad.
Okay.
As a cabinet minister, he was not that bad, as he was the best performing minister in tourism.
Okay.
I'm not campaigning for Mzembi.
No, I'm just asking. It's just a question that I asked as well.
UN Tourism Summit.
Yes, that one. That summit. That's the one. You see?
Mama Kurere.
Shelly.
Yeah.
You think I'm younger than you?
What's it?
2013.
Yeah,
2013, I was like, that was my second year at Star FM.
What?
I was already on radio.
How old are you? Ollah.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I've been on radio for 13 years.
How old are you?
How
old are you, Ollah?
I'm 33. I'm turning 34.
Because in 2013, I was Form 3.
Yeah, I was like that. You were Form 3?
Yeah.
2013. Though. No, that says we want our, you know what I mean? Say 2013, yeah. So yeah, that's the General Summit at International, and that one it was a success, and I praise was singaite. My days I'm that president, the late Mugabe, I'm very proud of him.
Over 150 countries.
Exactly. Yeah, that one. It was a well-attended one. Then I got to carnival. Do
you remember also I had carnival in town? Hey, but you found do you know I missed that time? I went one carnival going.
You should bring back you should bring back cabin. You know the carnival.
Nemo Harare.
Carnival. Continue to talk about one condition. It was the best.
I had so much fun.
It was the best. Samba. Remember Samba? Samba. But at least but politically, we don't know. Politicians, one my ambitions,
That's true.
one maonero, someone no clashana. In the Jandros usafa wakapindira fight ya politicians uchiti otora side because mangwana ngwachiwirirana iyo watora side otozona ikakono yatoora sei apa wangwari busy kunyemwa wacho una uyu uchiti auya ozona kinga unosione zai kumiso. So I think the politicians don't want to interfere. Ngatisa inadzo but the good thing is akashika padeni ari kuchi akumba izvezvi. Okay guys, there's Eastern Cape floods. Did you see that, Shelly? They have the floods in Eastern Cape.
Yeah, that's true.
The death toll from floods in South Africa, Eastern Cape, has tragically risen to 86.
Sad.
Police Minister Becky Cele confirmed the number on Saturday as rescue teams continue retrieving bodies from the flood waters. Torrential rains have caused widespread destruction, homes washed away, roads destroyed, and families displaced. Entire communities remain cut off as emergency teams work around the clock to in difficult conditions. The South African government has declared parts of the Eastern Cape a disaster zone and pledged aid for affected families. So officials warn the death toll could still rise as search and recovery efforts continue. This issue of the deadliest flood disaster is, in the province is a recent history. Our heart goes out to our neighbors in Eastern Cape. We see you, we pray for you, we stand with you, we love you. Guys in South Africa, it's not an easy road. And
so sad. But also talking about disasters, the Indian Boeing 787 crash near Ahmedabad on June 12, 2025 incident overview. It's been said, a flight A1171, a Boeing 7878 Dreamliner registered VTA NB was on en route to Ahmedabad to London Gatwick when it crashed shortly after takeoff at 1:38 on June 12. It collided with a hostel at BJ Medical College in Ahmedabad. I hope I'm saying it right. Megan Nagar neighborhood. Of the 242 people on board, 230 passengers and 12 crew, 241 were killed, and additionally 38 plus people on the ground lost their lives, bringing the total estimated fatalities to 279 to 290. Miraculously, there was one survivor and British national Vishwash Kumar Ramesh seated near an emergency exit. He escaped with minor injuries and is recovering.
Yeah, that's so very sad. True. I saw that one, and I heard that he was seated on seat number 11A. And there was another, survivor, not from the same flight, but a guy told me someone like 28 years ago or so. Survivor aitaka pono zvakaranga pa seat number 11A as well. So I saw people on social media from America, from Britain, they were saying, so you see, we're going to be using a seat number 11A because it seems like the safest. That seat is going to be very expensive now, the 11A, because everyone will be like, Look at by 11A.
It's so sad, because I'm sure it's been this is the first disaster marked in history after 16 years.
Yeah, very
prompting
true.
urgent inspections of all the 34 Boeing 787s in India. And India, is a plane wonder. So it's very sad. 16 years was a great crafty akadai.
And investigations highlight investigations promptly recovered the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder. Another my black boxes and also the CCTV footage captured the aircraft climbing to 650 feet, flying level briefly, then descending rapidly, with the landing gear still deployed before crashing. 33 seconds post takeoff, the crew's final transmission reportedly included distress calls like Mayday, thrust not achieved. Also falling indicating serious engine issues. Initial focus areas include dual engine failure, RAT, the ram air turbine. Deployment spotted in video, unusual landing gear flap configuration, and possible maintenance or system errors. Boeing GE Aerospace and regulatory bodies are assisting with the investigation. The scale of the disaster raises concern about the 787 safety, though the aircraft has generally maintained a strong safety record. But both Dreamliner is issues
but also they're saying compensation efforts are underway for Air India / Tata Group has pleaded financial support, pay family, pay fatality plus additional relief, and families are receiving remains. DNA identification and efforts continue amid delays.
Pana doctor pani face akanga awana basa aishanda ku UK kwanga chitodzokera so mchindo uyu mukadzi wakaigara ku India nevana so anga atoti adzokera kutora mhuri yake yese vachiende ku England
vaenda ku India
It was from India to England
to UK. Because murumega mu Indian but anoshanda ku UK.
Muri
yake inogara ku India. Mukadzi wake angari doctor ku India. Then akati no, now we are relocating muchuye kwandiri ku London. Then mukadzi doctor va ato resign. Aka resign asana nezuru achita kuenda ku
ku
England. Nemuri ovafira vese on their way back to London.
I also saw another couple they were posting on social media. They had visited India around to Tafara. They were actually doing a video vlog. Could we give you updates? India was fun. We're going back to London. Yes. They died.
I saw the Indian Prime Minister with the survivor. One of the survivors, that support. But it's sad. One, how you go ndege though? Tell us about your experience in ndege. Your worst experience in ndege.
Andina West.
Wakakwira ndege?
Kakawanda.
Yaenda
Angola.
Like your longest
Malawi.
trip. Your longest trip.
Angola, I think.
Tashka sego.
Aiwa, boss bekuti
kwira chete.
But is it far to go to Angola?
Kuti nenda bla ndatokwira ndege.
No, my
Shela no travel ndege nebhora ndomuziva.
Chidani vachiburitsa muno miburi. Tashka sego.
My longest trip was been to China.
Your worst flight experience?
Okay, I was in this flight. I don't want to name shame, but I remember I was traveling all the way to China, and we left Addis Ababa. I think Manero, I remember, and then we just were in the air for like I think before less than an hour, and then we started landing.
Why?
And I'm like, what the hell? Why are we landing? We just left Kutauta via China directly. And then Vadashika, this other, I don't know if it's like a town or it's a capital city, Djibouti or something like that. I don't know if you know it. Djibouti. We land there. Kune ma military ujet. Kwangone ma military planes. Nema tank. Shkanzi tangati sina fuel. Yakakwana. Inotishutsa. Kushine. No guys, me I say things in a dramatic way. So my mind was now thinking, dai asina kuzviona tamu mvura paipai. Because mvura munofambwa. I don't even understand. Like we did fire complaints. Ndo anonzi aya panonzi paitika maera anonzi kuma. Okay, so me I follow aircraft disasters ngaiti. Pane maeras anoita because of human incompetence. Those are some of them. Ekuti munhu anogona asina kucheka kuti fuel yesquare. Unogona usacheka even service yendege chaiyo kucheka kuti masystems asari kushandira. So that was one of the things. Luckily vakasika kuzviona kuti no ndege yedu hainachi. Then takazotogara for 2 hours for refill. Yeah, we stayed in the
in my waist I think is a turbulence guys.
But turbulence panopisa
because ndege dakudona
ndora
ndakandachuza Shelly early on before the show ngati ndikamwana kana kambogara nako kangati I think 11 year old or 13 years I think she was young that young girl utani kanzi nebereki chenda ku Zimbabwe ari ku holiday mwana akagara pa side pangu ini ndagara pa tiri kuenda amene patatari pa mudenga imwe toda kudzika Handipani mavideo tinoonza apa patasvika pachakwadzi. Ipapa ikwadze apa tatiri panokwadza. Ndati ndege yakataka kusheka wanzwa. Mobvunda. Vakadzi ndondati vanhu vazonyanya kupanika munama tunenge yakurowa Mwari baba ona Jesu chakofa kana ndazofa mhuri yangu baba mhuri yako iwo chamwarika indifunge kuti saka norifunga takutofa kana takutonokra
ene maigona makutofa
saka iwe unongota vazvishingi saka ozonzwa munama tomunhu akutoita kuti Mwari ndakuto yako kuti saka iwe manje you be challenged ora chimanje I mean iwe unenge wakuchallengewa manje kuti uchitange kunamata kuti kana uyati akuda kutosvika kuna Mwari what if ndege ikazodonha ndisati ndanamatawo ngandigaenda kuti Mwari ka ndinojoin the prayer
ndinojoina
but aina nazo ndangokumbira kufa kamwana kake kazotanga kuvomita zvanzi ndakambona that was the worst for me that was the worst tablet dzinongoitika
anyway zvakaona mundege tongorwisira Jesu kuti Mwari tichengetedze business yatimudzise. But also Trump administration considers expanding the travel ban. The United States under President Donald Trump's administration is reportedly considering a major expansion of its travel restrictions, and yes, Zimbabwe is on the list. An internal State Department cable seen by Reuters reveals that 36 countries, mostly from Africa and the global south, could face full or partial entry ban into the US. This would be part of Trump's ongoing immigration crackdown during his second term. According to the cable, the countries have been given 60 days to fix specific concerns or risk being blacklisted. Zimbabweans are now risk of being banned from entering the US alongside citizens from Ghana, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Uganda, Egypt, and others. And the question that really lies is why Zimbabwe?
It was 60 days. Yes. That's true.
The US says its concerns include the lack of reliability identity documents, weak passport security, Zimbabwe's alleged failure to cooperate in deporting nationals, overstaying of visas, some nationals reportedly linked to terrorism or anti-American activities, though no specific cases were mentioned publicly. So what does it mean? It means if this ban goes into effect, it could affect students, business people, families, artists trying to travel or study in the US. Zimbabweans professionals working on short-term visas may face increased scrutiny, and the move might also impact US-Zimbabwe diplomatic relations and also ongoing development partnership. So yeah, Trump recently banned entry from 12 countries and has deported hundreds of Venezuelans. The original travel ban, mostly targeting Muslim majority nationals, was upheld by the US Supreme Court in 2018. Now this expansion targets more African countries, raising questions about discrimination and fairness in US immigration policy. So the US says, I quote, "We are committed to protecting Americans by upholding the highest national security standards in our visa processes." But the critics argue this could be I don't know how to say that, but affects African disproportionately affect African nationals and strain diplomatic ties. Final thoughts and discussion prompt: should Zimbabweans be worried? And also, is this a political move, a security measure, or part of a wider agenda to shut out African travelers? Let us know your views. How would the US travel ban affect you and your family? Abroad, even your work-wise.
Because we've got friends, a lot of friends in America.
Yeah. And if you're watching this,
girlfriends, baby mamas, mothers, dads there. Why are you quiet?
Nothing.
You just went quiet all
No,
of a sudden.
I just, sometimes I just blink out.
You've got a baby daddy.
No, I don't. I'm asking, you started with baby mama.
No, I said baby mamas, mothers, dads.
You said baby mamas and girlfriends.
You
said baby mamas and girlfriends at first.
Yeah.
Why did you not start with fathers, mothers?
No, it's okay. I just started.
I don't trust you.
No.
But also, if you're in America right now and you're always watching this podcast, you're a valued fan of us. Tell us, your employees are
normally those who are already in America are safe. For you, who is in Zimbabwe?
But also the scrutiny. No, but the scrutiny of them in there. Because they have this, the ice.
Can only my fake papers. No.
Do you know about ice? There's this way about ICE yavari kuita. ICE is an organization iri kudzosera vanhu vakulala Brazil kunanani, they are moving around vaidzosera vanhu. Kabi Lane mamuziya wepaTikTok Kabi anoti actually I think akabva kudzoserwa kuuyu aita overstay akabviswa muAmerica, so they're doing that operation in America. So
you want to say something?
Ndine munhu akaenda kuAmerica akandivhara.
Okay. Mari
haina hayo kuwanda but palife yangu zvamai manje
kamufungiro kaita mari yacho. Okay,
ayo inondibatsira
anonzani
zita manje inogonwa munhu akaenda ari aisika asylum kuAmerica.
saka ungofunga kuti sei
ndiri kungofara
unokwanisa kusubmita zita rake
anti
kuembassy?
I think ndichadaro because akatondiitisa zvinhu zviri illegal. Ndakatomboita illegal
deal.
Mapurisa muri kuzvinzwa here.
Saka nekudzosa kwakuda kutwa vanhu nekuscrutinize kwemavisa izvo zvakucheka maoverstay akunazotariswa tomboti adzoswa uda kumita sei ukamona paairport
nomujambira umutorera bhegi nezvikoshwa upa mari yako.
I think ndizvo nokotora kana zvimaiphone izvozvo
because vanozodzoka nemaiphone chete ivavo nacho mitimi yacho haitrust pane timi inongodzoka kunze kwenyika nemaiphone chete kuti vhairira isusu.
No, that's fine guys. Akuti tingobata ipapo, you know. That's all we had for you today guys.
Nasi kune bhora.
Okay, what's playing?
Mira Yayha Mageta tournament.
Oh yeah, I hosted an amazing tournament kumbare. I supported the real stars in Mbare. Ndikavatengera my trophies, my medals. Tikaita a nice day for my birthday. It was so much fun. I did, and vana vakatamba vakanakidzwa. And ndini ndakafara semurungu so sponsor kudai.
Boss
Tambopisa zvekuti semurungu tozvidisha wakagona zvawakaita.
Hapasina zvomusana
because wakato
ndo sponsor.
Weekend vana vakatoswera vaine activities.
And you know what? My main aim was unoza activity yanga tina icho zvikazoro vaita madrugs ngoya uiti. Akomana kubhora kunotambwa. Mufana uri fit. Vana vaitamba ivavo. I remember tichivapa mabase plate yava mabhuru kateta we gonna to bhuru.
Kutokunda vanhu.
Budget ndakazominyuka. Ndakazoyanda minyuka. But we enjoyed.
It was worth it.
We enjoyed.
It was worth it. Well done.
Thank you.
So kune ma games ariko. Nas ari kutotambwa. Nda kutopera. Tail 1 set piece set piece Kariba, Ranchers ne FC Platinum, Simba Bora ne Pigita Minerals, Manika Diamonds ne Highlanders, Chikenin ne Ngezi Platinum, then Greenfield ne Scotland FC, then Mangwana kune Dynamos irikutambura Dynamos yenyu,
okay,
ne Yada Kurufaro Stadium, then Moz in Caps United Kungwani Stadium, then Kwekwe United ndati Moz manzo zvandira
Moz more
tunapeka jeans right wakatipeka
vanhu veMoz mune drama
Moz ne Caps United Kungwani, then Kwekwe United ne Triangle ku Bata Stadium.
Okay, those are the games.
Oh yeah, Shelly's back with Soga reports.
Yeah, it was
tine chikumbiro vanhu ndokumbira kuti vanhu vasapotewo women in sport.
Oh yeah,
madzimai
vari musport, ingava women soccer, ingava netball, ingava volley, ingava chii, ngatingosapoteiwo vasikana.
That's very true. I agree with you there. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, chimboti hosterawo tournament yevasikana vebhora.
I'll do that next.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the trending stories this week's episode. And people were asking, hey, where's Shelly? I think Mangozin's with Ari. So Shelly, say goodbye.
You don't need a goodbye.
Okay. I understand you.
You understand?
I understand you.
Shelly overthink.
Yeah. Because goodbye, my one. Goodbye is the most difficult thing to say. Say goodbye. Even now I'm struggling to say goodbye.
Good night.
From all of us, you know, and the crew behind the scenes. There's Chelsea there. There's Ruth there. The producers. You know, so we want to say thank you so much for guys for watching, and keep on subscribing and sharing. Bye bye. Good night.